Alright, what's going on guys? Before we get into this vlog, I quickly want to announce that this is the final day. You'll be watching this on the 14th of February, and today and tomorrow is the final day of the 50% discount on the Shredding with Hardbody workout and diet plan. I'm running a competition that's starting tomorrow on the 15th and running through 12 weeks until May 10th. It's a 12-week physique transformation. All the details are listed down below. Now, with the Shredding with Hardbody workout and diet plan, you don't just receive the workout. You do not just receive the diet. You receive a community. Last night, I launched the Facebook group, and already we have this crazy community of people just helping each other out. People are already posting their transformations they have made already with the guide and are all excited to start the competition. Even people that aren't starting the competition, they are involved. Anyone that's ever purchased the guide should have already been invited. If you haven't been invited, please check your spam email. If you want to utilize the discount and be involved in the group, now is the time to do so. When you do purchase the plan, you keep the plan forever. So even if you don't want to get lean now, you don't want to start dieting, there will never be a discount this big again. I promise you now, the plan will be discontinued before I do a discount this big again. So if you want it, now's the time to utilize it. There's a link in the description. This guide, it doesn't just work for like someone of my body type, it works for everyone. There is information in the Facebook group on how to personalize the macros for you if you feel like the calories are a little bit too high. All the information you need to know is listed in the Facebook group. So let's start the vlog. Hope you guys enjoy this video. What's going on guys? Brandon Hardin here. Hope you're having a great day. It is currently the 12th of February and we're about to head out to get some steps in this morning. We have 10,000 to complete today and we thought why not make the most of those steps, then go to a Starbucks to get Brittany a coffee because she's already had half a coffee, but she's like, oh, you know what, I could do with another one. I could do with a Starbucks coffee. And I'm like, just don't understand. We're about to head out to get those steps in. It's a pretty, it's gonna be cold today. We keep all our jackets in the closet in this room. Well, we used to keep them all, but instead of just like putting them over there like we should, we kind of just like throw them on the bed when we're done with them. Yeah, this is the problem. We need to sort this out. It's gonna be extra cold today, so the big green jacket is what we're gonna need. Ideally, would have liked to get the steps in the morning, like kind of fasted, but today we woke up extra late, was up all night preparing the Facebook group, making videos for the Facebook group, and it was the launch of the group last night and I had to accept everyone. I think it was 4 a.m. after editing the last vlog. I had to have breakfast before anything this morning because I was way too hungry, but we're still getting it done.
I'm just wobbling everywhere. I'm using Brandon's camera and this shit is heavy. Look at this setup. It's like a bicep curl.
I would like to be one of those people that are really like positive and say like morning walks wake you up and they get you started for the day. They're also very cold. I'm like sweating right now. I shouldn't be, but I am. I feel behind in my fitness journey.
Shouldn't be this tired, yeah.
I have a stitch. Don't you just love the morning breeze? It's like razors on your skin. In Boston there was this tunnel. We called it the wind tunnel because you'd walk down it and the wind would just hit you that hard. It was painful. We're inside at the ICC, the International Convention Center, and it's a pretty big building. Next to the Starbucks is a Subway. I can't even tell you how much I crave Subway cookies more than pretty much anything else. All right, so we have the coffee. Life is restored. We came to the ICC a couple of days ago and it was literally midday on a weekend. Like it wasn't even like the time of day where an event would begin, but there was live music. People were like dancing around going crazy in the middle of the day. Like there was so much energy like in the ICC. It's a good place to be. I should go there more and it's a good place to go get some work done, but I'm the kind of person that likes to work in the comfort of my own home. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I like to like stay inside. Brittany, she has to go to like a cafe or somewhere to like sit down, get some work done to feel in a productive mood. I feel like I could like work and get everything done in bed and never have to leave and everything would be fine.
4 years of university, I could never get anything done in my apartment because I wouldn't do my homework because I was like, oh, if I can just go to bed, why the heck would I do my homework? But
you would also have like housemates of like distractions and stuff. I like to stay at home. I'm weird. We finally made it back home. We approximately stepped 3,472 steps. I should really charge my Fitbit. I just need to find the charger. After spending the past 10 minutes trying to find the charger for this Fitbit, I've come to the conclusion that I can't actually find it, so I'm gonna have to order a new one on Amazon. In trying to find it, I found all this stuff. I have 2 of my own gym clips, the steel ones, like they're not always easy, especially for Brittany to use, so I'm gonna start taking these to the gym to make clipping the weights on that much easier, and 2 sets of wrist straps, which I've actually needed for a few workouts, but I've got these now, so yeah, all is good. You are a little bit dead, so you gotta go back in the box. You know there's moments where you're looking for something, but then you find a bunch of other things that you didn't think you needed until you found them, and then you realized you needed them. And then you spend about 10 minutes reminiscing in like memories and stuff. That's me. All right guys, so it's a few hours in the future right now at Ironworks Gym, about to commence into a chest workout. My last 2 chest workouts were at flex, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna switch things up today. I'm gonna warm my shoulders and then start on the bench press. And I don't know what it is, but I think the weights are actually heavier at flex and at Ironworks. There's like chips and dents in the plates. So we have a bit of an edge if we wanna go for a PR. And I've also got my wrist straps and my fancy clips, which obviously make you stronger anyway. So I'm gonna try go pretty heavy today. All warmed up on the bench now. The plates are going up pretty well. 1 set on 1 plate, 1 set on 2 plates, and another set on 3 plates. Managed to get 5 reps on 3 plates. So we're gonna go 3.5. And if that goes up well, we'll hit 170 for a single, which is my PR. I'm not sure if we're feeling it today, but we're gonna give it a go anyway. We got 160, and then we'll go from there. 160 went up a lot better than I actually thought it was gonna. Had a little bit of a spot on the 2nd rep, but he promises me that I got it myself. But obviously that shit don't count. So we're gonna go 170 for a single, see what we can do, and then we'll get into some dumbbells. Alright, so obviously was not feeling the 170 today. Happy with the performance though on the bench. I'm like, really, I wasn't expecting to feel strong today, but I'm glad I do. And it's been a really good workout so far. Tomorrow, we fly to Paris for Valentine's Day because your boy is a romantic. But now we've got dumbbells. Good morning guys, it's currently the next day now, just packing for Paris because we need to leave for the airport in the next 2 hours. Went out this morning, tried to get some manscaping done. If you don't know what manscaping is, it's taking care of yourself, which I really need to do more of, to be honest. I was gonna get my eyebrows done, but I've got like some hairs here that I like usually shave and I've like let them grow out so I could get them like threaded so they don't grow. Not important details, but I went to get them done, walked all the way there. The place wasn't open. I wasn't very happy, so I ended up going to the barbers to get a little bit of a fade because you know, your boy's gotta look fresh walking around Paris. Can't be looking like a scruff. Upon getting back from the hairdressers, received a note that a parcel was attempted to be delivered yesterday. So went to the post office to pick up that parcel, and this is what we got. Firstly, we got our monster of the day. Went with the purple one today. We got a fresh new pair of Vapor Max. I've never bought Vapor Max before, but I've seen a lot of people wearing them and they look freaking fire. So I went online and found a pair. These ones were 170 in size 11. These are the shoes Oh my God. They're like a mix of like the Flyknit. Here's a close-up on the detailing. It's like the night tick is raised above the material of the shoe. This is the other side. Little night tick there, Vapor Max logo. And then I personally really like this part. It's like squishy. I don't know. They're pretty loud. You know, I'd buy these for the gym. They'd look pretty good with some like leggings or some just black joggers, because orange is a pretty loud color. You couldn't wear orange with like a red top or like a blue top. So I just wear these with like a black outfit, but I think they're pretty sick. I was a massive fan of Flyknits back in the day. And like these are very similar, like the material and the way they feel. I haven't actually tried them on yet, so I don't even know if they fit. I've actually got 2 other pairs of shoes. I was on like, it was late. I was playing Xbox. It was like 3 in the morning. I was like, you know what? I really need some new shoes. So I bought these, another pair of Yeezys and another pair of Ultra Boosts, but you will see those in the next few days. We're gonna go to Paris first, obviously, so they might be in, hopefully, by the time we get back. If not, it'll be a couple days until they do come, probably around the 15th of February. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. Oh my God, how did I not notice? There we go. Now it's focused. Jesus Christ. Shit happens. The footage you're about to watch, I'll go through 3 questions. It's like a Q&A style little thing, so some things I wanted to touch on. But the whole thing is out of focus, but I have to get ready for Paris. I don't have time to re-record it, so I'm really sorry. It's like, it's not too out of focus. It's not unwatchable. Don't be mad. It's a little bit out of focus. It's focused on the door, the big red door. The camera was in manual focus, not in auto. I'm so close to recording it again, but I just don't have time because we have to go, we have to pack. But it's only a little bit out of focus, so don't be too mad. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. To end this video, I'm gonna ask some questions that I get asked quite frequently. I thought I'd take some time at the end of this video to just like touch on some things that I answer like quite frequently privately on DM and email, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this to shed some light on some of these subjects. How did you start growing your social media platform? It's kind of funny because when I started the gym when I was 16 years old, I went with my friend Lewis. It was just a place to chill where all our friends went, so our transformation began as like a social place. I made my transformation over like a 2-year period, and then when I was 18 years old, I made like a transformation picture, posted on Instagram, went a little bit viral, went from like 2,000 followers to like 10,000 followers, and then just like kept on running with that, liking people's posts, commenting on people's posts, doing like, you know, shout for shouts and everything. I did a shout for shout with Zach Perner. We did a shout for shout 3 years ago when we both had like 15,000 followers. We basically started this thing together. That's how it started, on Instagram. Try to do everything humanly possible to be seen by as many people as possible. So you'd like people's pictures in hopes that they'd follow you, and you know, we all have to start the same way. As well as these Instagram pictures, I would make short videos like flexing in the gym. And we were like, hell, like why don't we just post these 15-second like flexing physique with 18-year-old bodybuilder Brandon Harding on YouTube as just another social media platform to post on. I watched a few YouTubers and like tried to be essentially cool on YouTube because I had no idea what I was doing. As comments come in, I would answer the comments by creating a video based on the comments. So someone would say like, oh dude, what do you eat? So I'd make a full day of eating. Back in the day, that video hit, I think it was like 2.5 million views now. And that was one of the very first full day of eatings that I actually made on YouTube. And it's one of my most viewed videos. So what I found, it's not necessarily the people that have the most subscribers that get the most viewed videos. It's the people that are putting in the most amount of effort. What I found, it's a combination of luck and effort, because you create your own luck with social media. I believe that frequency is the most important thing. People can tell you that you need to be yourself all the time, and that is true, but like I think the best piece of advice I can give to you guys if you are trying to grow your social media is consistency. Because if you're trying to create a viral video to, you know, birth your online career, and you create 1 video a week for 52 weeks, that means you have 52 chances in 1 year to get lucky. But if you create 4 videos, you have 208 chances to get lucky in 1 year. You've quadrupled your chance to get lucky on social media. The more you post, the more chance you have to get lucky to get that viral video to grow and be an established, you know, person on social media. That's how it started for me. That's pretty much my story. Posted some stuff, messing around online, accidentally fell into it, started getting subscribers, likes, comments, all that kind of thing. And then it just became like the thing that made me the most happiest, and I ran with that because I believe that you shouldn't be doing anything in life that doesn't make you happy, and this thing in my life made me the most happy, so I just ran with it. But that's my story. What are your thoughts on Brittany Dawn and her fitness fraud? Should YouTubers be held accountable? I don't want to speak too badly about Brittany Dawn because I don't know the girl. I've never watched any of her videos before this whole like scandal, this whole event, but I watched Kenny KO's video on it, and that was my research that I did on the whole like thing. She was selling online coaching. She was selling a promise that, you know, you bought her plan and she would help you with email support, calls, emails, just constant support throughout the whole plan. She would be there to hold your hand and guide you with any questions that you would have. As any online coach promises their clients, if they create a personalized plan for you and they're coaching you, you should expect 24/7 support throughout the entirety of the plan. Because these plans, she was selling them for $200 plus, I think, dollars, which is freaking expensive. She was selling these plans with this promise, and she would send them the plan and would send no emails. Girls would message and message and message and message, and she would just end up blocking them because they were annoying, which I think is ridiculous. Like, that is such a scam. That is so wrong. And Brittany has bought plans off people in the past. She bought one plan off a person in particular. I'm not going to name the name, but she bought the plan. She received like one email, and that was it. And she spent a lot of money on the plan, and it was ridiculous. And it just made me think, like, I actually know of this person that's thriving in the fitness industry right now, and they are also just a fraud, which is such a shame to me, because, you know, we all start this fitness journey with like good intentions and we want to help people, but then you get clouded by the followers and the likes and the comments and all these things, and you just become this douchebag who doesn't actually care about their followers, when the only reason they are where they are is because of their followers. And she's spending all this time traveling, but she's spending no time actually getting back to the people supporting her. I sell the Shredding with Hardbody plan, and it's not a personalized plan. I do offer email support, but I spend more time getting back to these people that I haven't created a personalized plan for. I spend more time getting back to them than she would have spent on people spending $200 for her plan, which I think is ridiculous. So my opinion on this, I don't know what that says about her as the kind of person she is. I definitely don't agree with it, and I don't think there's any excuse for this. She made an apology video, and she actually had to read a script. Like, she wrote out her apology and she read it to the camera. That's not genuine, it's not from the heart, and Kenny touched on this in his video too. So I'm not gonna touch on this anymore, because I obviously like feel very strongly about this, because I sell plans myself and I spend so much time getting back to people. I don't agree with it, and I think she should be held accountable. What camera do you use, and what editing software do you use? So to edit my videos, it may surprise you, I just use iMovie. To edit my videos, I've used iMovie since the beginning of this channel 3 years ago, and I still use it to this date. Any like cool edits, I may use Final Cut for like some things, because some transitions aren't in iMovie, but the majority of these vlogs, this vlog especially that you're watching right now, will be edited with iMovie. You do not need to spend $200, $300, or however much it costs on, you know, top of the range editing software. You don't need to pay a monthly membership for Premiere Pro. You don't even need to spend time learning how to use it, because I don't even know how to use it. You can build a business, even if it's not for YouTube videos, even if it's just trying to sell your product and you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to sell something. You can create the most amazing videos with the most basic editing software if you just learn how to use it properly. It's the same with vlogging. You don't need to spend so much money. The camera that I'm using right now, the setup's over £2,500. You don't need that though. Like, I've just done it because I wanted to buy myself something, because I feel like, you know, over the past 3 years, I really never buy myself anything. I wanted to treat myself, so I bought the camera for myself to just like fill a hole inside me that I thought needed filling. Yeah, it sounded weird. That's the reason I bought it. But to be honest, you can start a YouTube channel now on a freaking phone. You can spend a couple $100s on a secondhand G7X Mark II or a secondhand Sony RX100 M3. The camera that I'm using right now is the Canon EOS R with right now there's an 11-16 Tokina f 2.8 lens on it, but the lens that I usually use, the one that's like crystal clear, is a 35mm f1.8, and that's like a £500 lens, and I use a Rode mic that's around £160. That's what I use. But for your information, you don't need that shit to start a channel or to start creating content. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say right now. I need to start packing. Brittany's upstairs packing the bag for Paris, because we leave in the next probably hour and a half right now, so I need to get all sorted. As far as diet goes as well, I feel like I should touch on this, because it is going to be important for me to stick on my diet while I'm in Paris, because I am still 12.5 weeks out. I'm going to be doing my very best to stay on top of my diet. I'm going to be prepping meals in a second to take with me for the first day and a half. I'm going to enjoy myself, because I am still over 12 weeks out, and my last prep was started at 12 weeks out last time. I'm in such a better place now condition wise. I'm in such a better place now muscle mass wise. So I feel like now I'm in a really good position when I do get back from Paris to continue on prep. It's gonna get serious. Like, cardio every single morning has begun. Supplementation is being changed and increased. I will be talking about my supplementation, because I know you guys want me to talk about that. Probably want to get back from Paris, but you know, hold on, it is coming. But with that being said, guys, I am gonna end this video here. Now the camera is back in focus. I could not believe it was out of focus that whole time. But if you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, join the Don Squad, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.